Taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. He'll want a bit of a change up in the field.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Out. No, somehow it's missed everything.
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, fantastic catch.
Burden, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Thick edge. No! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Good shot, a beauty.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Going with pace now.
White armour is coming into the attack.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, great run out.
McDermott, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are now 52-53.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Amir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are 65 for 3. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Shah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close. Owen in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
David, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Everyone's gone up.
Leave it up there.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
David gets off the mark.
Now 66 for 4.
Amir back on now.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Outside edge. It doesn't carry. Well bowled there. And safe hands from the keeper.
Billings just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Amir with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's a confident appeal. The Patriots having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Billings looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Ah, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Cuts that off well in the infield.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Afridi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Big edge. Where's that going?
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That'll be a dead ball. No. Terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's close.
Webster, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Stanlake, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Ah, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Super shot, that.
End of the 9th over. Hurricanes are now 99 for 7.
Straight through them with the slow ball.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not too far from the stumps.
Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was a huge 6. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
End of the 10th over. The Hurricanes are now on 150
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Drake's back into the attack.
It's going with the medium pacer.
Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a confident appeal.
Hussain coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Afridi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Poor shot, really lucky.
Really nice work to throw the slower ball in during the over. Just misses the stumps. Superb delivery.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 125 for 8. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Holder, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will the bowler respond?
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Webster has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nawaz, the spinner, coming into the attack. Drake's back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Jordan, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Drake's over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Into the 14th over. Hurricanes are now 155 for 9. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Amir coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.